Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's story is about the Golden Goose. Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived three brothers with their kind and hard-working father. The youngest brother, Hans, was often ridiculed by his older brothers, Karl and Ludwig, who thought he was foolish and clumsy. While Karl and Ludwig were strong and proud, Hans was gentle and caring, often helping animals or those in need. His father always told them, kindness brings rewards in the most unexpected ways. One day, their father sent them into the forest to chop wood. He gave each brother a loaf of bread for the day. Karl, being the eldest, set off first. While walking through the woods, he came across a frail old man. The man asked for a piece of bread, but Karl scoffed, "I barely have enough for myself," and stormed off. Next, Ludwig ventured into the woods. He too met the old man, but when asked for food, he rudely said, "Why should I share with a beggar?" and hurried on. Finally, it was Hans' turn. Like his brothers, Hans encountered the old man in the forest, but unlike them, Hans saw the man's hunger and kindly offered half of his bread, saying, "You must need this more than I do." The old man smiled and said, "Your kindness will be rewarded. Follow the path to the tall tree at the edge of the forest, and you will find something special." Hans, curious and trusting, followed the old man's advice. As he reached the tall tree, he discovered a golden goose nestled among its roots, shining brightly in the sunlight. Amazed, Hans gently picked it up and carried it home. The golden goose was no ordinary bird. Its feathers shimmered with pure gold, and Hans soon found that anyone who touched it with greedy intentions became stuck to it. The next morning, when Karl and Ludwig saw the goose, their eyes gleamed with envy. Karl tried to snatch a feather, but his hand became stuck to the bird. Ludwig, trying to help, grabbed Karl's arm, but he too got stuck. Hans, with his brothers trailing behind, decided to take the golden goose to the village to show the townspeople. Along the way, more curious and greedy villagers touched the goose, and one by one they stuck fast to it. By the time Hans reached the village, there was a comical parade of people stuck together behind the golden goose. Now, in the village, there lived a princess who had never smiled. The king had declared that anyone who could make her laugh would win her hand in marriage. When the princess saw Hans leading a train of stuck villagers, she burst into laughter for the first time. The king, true to his word, declared that Hans would marry the princess. Hans, with his kind heart and golden goose, won not only the hand of the princess, but also the respect of the village and his brothers. From that day on, Hans lived happily ever after, reminding everyone that kindness and generosity are the true golden treasures. The moral of the story is that kindness and generosity bring unexpected rewards, while greed and selfishness lead to consequences. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more fun adventures, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button to join our family and never miss another story, and share this video with your friends so they can enjoy the fun too. See you next time for more awesome stories. Bye bye.